Okay, friends, so let's talk about the three different paths that you can take to become a published author. So, the very first way that you can become a published author is through traditional publishing. Now, let's talk about what that looks like. Now, as far as the rights, royalties, all of those things, it's typically on a time frame. So, anywhere between 3 to 5 years, you will have a 60-40 split for your royalties, and depending on what you and the publisher agree to as far as the rights. Sometimes you get 100% of your rights during that duration, or sometimes it is also split similar to the royalties during that duration of the contract. And after that, it should revert back to you having 100% rights to all of your things, royalties and your content. Now, when you also sign a contract with a traditional publishing company, what that contract entails is they are covering the cost. Okay, they're paying for the editor, they're paying for the book cover, they're paying for the ISBN, anything that has a cost associated with it. That is what the publishing company is taking on. So they recoup their investment through the royalty split, which is why they have the contract anywhere between 3 to 5 years. That is a very basic, just an overview of what to expect when you sign a contract to a traditional publishing house. So they're covering the cost of your editing process, the book cover, your ISBN, they're publishing the book for you, and that is it. That is the role of a publishing house. Now, self-publishing is when you will take on the cost of doing all of those things. You will find and pay for an editor. You will find and pay for a book cover designer. You will purchase your own ISBN. You will go through the process of submitting your manuscript through the copyright process. You will cover the cost of that, right? So you will take on all the cost up front. Depending on the book type, will determine what print-on-demand company that you choose. So it's going to involve some research. So when you are self-publishing, you are doing everything. Whether you hire someone to help you or not, you are responsible for making sure that you have the best published book that you could possibly produce. Option number 3 is hybrid. And this is a combination of traditional publishing as well as self-publishing. And this is basically when a self-publishing consultant will set up your platform so that they can publish your book through a print-on-demand company. They will assist you in some marketing strategies, which sets them apart from a traditional publishing company. Now, what a lot of aspiring authors do not realize is that a publishing house, a traditional publishing house, is not responsible for marketing your book. I want you to sit with that for a minute, because we all assume that if we get a traditional book publishing contract, that is automatically going to come with a bigger marketing budget. That's not the case. The traditional publishing company will market your book so they can recoup whatever they invested. But if you expect to have a very big, successful book, then you are responsible for investing in your marketing. So you're responsible for finding a publicist or a brand agency or a marketing agency that can help you promote your book. The hybrid publisher, they do offer marketing strategies. So that is more support. Now, that is not the case for all traditional publishing houses. That's just standard. You will have your publishing houses that will offer marketing. Sometimes it's included in the contract and sometimes it will be an additional cost. But I just want you to be aware, author friends, that you are responsible for investing in your marketing. Now, what path will you take to become a published author? Will you create a query letter and submit your manuscript to a traditional publishing house? Will you invest in self-publishing and be your own publisher? Or will you do the research and find a hybrid publisher who will give you the experience of traditional and self-publishing? If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment, or you can send a DM and I'll be happy to help. See you in the next one.